Cool. All right. Welcome to our Team Zoom, everybody. I'm going to take a look at announcements. Recognition. Shout out to Kat McMaster for already hitting Success Club 10 this month. And Nicole Coe for already hitting Success Club 5. The month is still young. My goal every single month is to hit Success Club 10 by the 10th of the month. And so that way it's out of the way and it's no pressure at the end of the month. And so the beginning of the month, that's when I'm following up like a mad woman with everyone that I talked to last month. And then I'm making a bunch of new contacts in the beginning of the month. And then the rest of the month, I can spend on helping you guys to make sure you hit Success Club. So talk to a butt ton of people, hit Success Club, help some people, change some lives. That's all the announcements I have, I think. Cool. Okay. So screen sharing. All right. So I'm going to be talking about Instagram. You guys can see my slides. Yes. Thumbs up if you can see. Okay, cool. Who here uses Instagram right now? Hands raised. Anyone? If you don't, you should start. And so I'm not going to be going into all of the little details on setting up your profile and all of that stuff. That's very basic stuff that we already have training on. You better not be chasing the dog with your shit. Oh my goodness. You child. Okay, so if you go to our team training site, Advanced Coach Resources Social Media, the password is Dream Big. And then if you scroll down here to Instagram training, opens up another document. And so Amanda Fuller already did a Zoom tutorial on setting up your profile on Instagram and everything. And then we have just a couple more tips here on Instagram. You want to come here? Sit down. Why don't you relax a little bit? Okay, so I hope you guys know that basic knowledge. If you don't, this is going to seem a little advanced. Thank you. Do you want some raisins? Stay busy. So I'm going to talk a little bit of advanced stuff with Instagram. So why Instagram? I honestly did not pay much attention to Instagram in the beginning of building my business. I focused like 100% on Facebook, which it's not a mistake to do that at all. I think you should focus on one thing and get good at it before you move on to another. Because if you're trying to master all the social media platforms, you're going to overwhelm yourself and you're not going to do any well. So get good at one. And so maybe you decide you want to get really good at Instagram, which is awesome. So this is really going to help you. So this is an awesome way to add people to your network. You're going to have people follow you, get like a glimpse into your life, see what you're up to. And you can create a social media presence for relatively free for the most part. I'm going to talk about one thing that you need to pay for. You don't have to use it by any means, and it's really cheap. And so I'll show you just a couple things, a couple different accounts that I like that'll give you an idea of what you can post versus mine. So I'll just give you an idea of what I do. And so my handle on there is Busy Fit Mom. So when people see that, they're going to be, my target audience is going to be more likely to want to check it out and see what I'm about. And so I put here, I'm about workouts, healthy recipes, faith, and inspiration. And that's pretty much what I stick to. With Instagram, you want to be kind of niche specific. I don't really post a whole lot about my life. You won't see a lot of pictures of TJ on there like you do on Facebook. Facebook is more relationships. Instagram, people will come, hey, stop it. Sit down. No. You want to get down?
No.
Okay. Sit still. No. Okay, then get down. But you don't chase the dog with a boat. Sorry. Okay. So difference between Instagram and Facebook. This one, you'll see it's mostly like healthy recipes. You'll see I don't do a whole lot of promotion stuff on Instagram. And when I do promotions, a lot of times I'll leave it up for a day or two and then I will delete it. Because with Facebook, when you have new people coming to your page, they don't really scroll down the way that you can on Instagram. When someone lands on your Instagram page, they can scroll down and see everything that you've ever posted. So if they see help wanted, join my challenge group, you could be posting that maybe once a week, but they'll be able to scroll through your feed and see it pretty often. So I don't keep those up very often. Okay, so next one I want to show you, Janelle Summers. If you don't know who Janelle is, That is Shalene Johnson's sister. She is the #1 earner in our entire company. She's earning about $2 million a year as a Beachbody coach. Yeah, that's crazy. And so I love her account. What I suggest doing is finding different accounts. No, you already brushed your teeth. You don't need toothpaste. Okay, so you're gonna find different accounts that you like and just take inspiration from them. So Janelle Summers is one that I love. She's really big into fitness, and so that's obviously everything that she posts is fitness and healthy recipes. What's the next one I wanted to show you? Amy Silverman. This girl, I check out her Instagram account like every single day because I love her content and what she posts. Dang, and her followers are growing like crazy. And so this is obviously her niche. She wants to attract people that want freedom and want to travel. And so that's the kind of thing that she's posting all the time, how she travels all the time and staying fit while she's traveling. Let's see. And the last one I want to show you, Melissa McAllister. So she is a millionaire Beachbody coach. I believe she's a superstar diamond. And she has really built this by doing little fitness video clips. And so all of these are little fitness video clips, and that's kind of what she posts. And she has a couple of different healthy recipes, but most everything's little fitness clips. Okay. So how do you interact with the people that you're finding on Instagram? You can write this down right now while I let the dog out so he doesn't kill the dogs. DJ! Go meet outside. Lulu? No more boat. No more boat. No! Okay, so Instagram, it's like any other social platform. You're there to build relationships with people. And so you'll see a lot of spamming people that are in our kind of company, like the rap girls. You'll even see other Beachbody coaches that are, oh, hey, add me on Facebook. Oh, hey, I have a free clean eating group. Oh, hey, I have this challenge group. You really don't want to do that. The biggest thing is just building relationships with people. And so if someone follows me, I'll go to their account, I'll like a couple of their pictures, and I'll leave a comment, and I'll ask them a question just to kind of open up dialogue between them so we get to know each other a little bit better. And then let's say someone likes a picture of your transformation or your challenge group. That's when you can kind of make the invite. Is that something that would interest you? I love to give you more information on it. And then you kind of divert the attention from it so they don't think that's all you want to do with the relationship with them. So you're still getting to know them, asking questions about them. Okay, hashtags. I have more training for you that's going to have more info on hashtags. Hashtags are key to attracting your target audience on Instagram. And so depending on what I'm posting, I'm going to use a different set of hashtags. And so if I'm posting a workout video, I'm going to use my fitness set of hashtags. And what I do is I have all of these saved in a note on my phone. And so I use Evernote. You can use any notepad or whatever. And I just copy, paste it, post it on Instagram. So I don't have to actually type out all these hashtags every single time. And so I have a set of mommy hashtags. If what I'm talking about is like, oh my God, my toddler's insane and I need wine, I might post my mommy hashtag set. If I post an inspirational picture, I might use my inspire hashtag set. And with these, you want to make them pretty specific because Instagram does move really fast. And so I won't use the hashtag love because there's like a bazillion people posting something with the hashtag love and everything's going to be hidden in that feed. Your picture is going to get hidden. No one's going to see it if they're searching that hashtag. But if I use the hashtag lose the baby weight or the Daniel plan, mom of boys, breastfeeding mama, moms on Instagram, those are hashtags that people aren't using as often. And so when people search that hashtag, they'll more than likely see my picture pop up and go and follow my account. And then these are the apps that I use most often. So Instagram, I'm going to talk about Crowdfire in a minute. To use my, to make my movies, my little workout clips that you might see, I use iMovie to edit it first. And so that's when I'll upload the clip to there. And I think I did a training on this. That's on our team site. That's where I'll shorten it. I'll speed it up. I'll make sure it's a 15-second clip and I'll erase the sound. And then I upload it to Pick, Play, Post. And that's where I add music. And sometimes I'll add a little picture underneath it that has like my website, like, or Flat Belly Solutions or whatever on it. And so Photofy is my new favorite one. That's basically, you can write text on there and then it has little stickers and cool sayings and that kind of thing. Afterlight is great for just more filters if you want different looks for your pictures. I know Amy Silverman uses that one. And then A+ Signature, I use that for, catch up. I use A+ Signature to add a watermark to all of my pictures. And so you can actually create a watermark, save it, upload your picture to A+ Signature, and just add that watermark to your picture. Fine. You want up? Okay, so those are the apps I use most often. Let's talk Crowdfire. Okay. So this is something that you can have an app on your phone. No. Not the reasons? And then it also has a website. No. So I'm going to show you how to use it from the website, but it's basically the exact same thing on the phone. All right. So you can use this for Twitter and Instagram. I'm going to go into my Instagram account. And then at the left, you can see where you can copy followers. And so this is where I'm going to search for accounts of people that I know are related to my niche. And so obviously like mom of toddlers, that kind of thing, or Christian women, that's more of my niche. And so one that I do, the Daniel Plan. I know that's an account that has followers that are like down. And so go here, enter to search. Okay, and so basically all I'll do is I'll check out, I obviously want to make sure that they're in the US and they are women. And I'll just go through and I'm following these people. Every time I click that green button, I'm following them. And so it gives you a limit of like 100 people that you can actually do this with per hour, I think. But I go in every hour. I'm pretty disciplined. The more disciplined, as with anything, consistency is key. And so you've got to do this often. So I basically go in every hour on the hour to do this. And then I gain a ton of new followers. I'm talking like I'm almost at 200 new followers a day, which is crazy. And this is, I don't think you have to pay at all for Crowdfire. Obviously some guys there that I don't want to follow. But Instagram does have a thing where you can't have too many followers. Like it's like a certain ratio of followers to people who follow you. And so you can go to non-followers up here. And so these are people that you follow that don't follow you back. And so you can go through here, and a lot of times when I add the new followers, I do it really fast. And so I'll just go through here. Oh, I don't really need to follow them. I don't need to follow them. Don't know who that is. So that's really easy. And so when people see that you follow them, there's a good chance that they're going to go and check out your account and wondering who you are, why you follow them, what you're about. And that's how you build a presence. If they follow you back, go to their account and like a couple of their pictures and comment on one and ask them a question and start building a relationship with them. Okay, so that's Crowdfire. And so these are some of the accounts that are related to my niche. Get out of the refrigerator. Okay. The the next thing I want to show you is instagress. And so this one you do have to pay for, but you can try it out and use a free trial and decide if it's right for you or not. I paid, I think, $100 for the entire year because I got like 1,000 new followers in the month that I used it, and I was like, this is awesome, sign me up. So I'm going to show you how to use instagress. You want to watch Wyatt? Wyatt. Any questions so far before I move on? Okay. Don't go back in the refrigerator. instagress, why aren't you opening up? Sorry, it's slow. It was working like a second ago. Okay, we'll try and come back to it in a second. Oh, that was the last thing I wanted to show you. Okay, so I'll show you where you can get good training on instagress since it's not, wait, no.
No?
No.
No?
No.
No?
YouTube, Anita Myron has a really great video, and that's where I saw it in the first place.
Dada?
Thank you. Okay, Instagram training for Beachbody coaches part 1 and part 2 to advance your knowledge on how to use instagress. I don't know why it's not pulling up. You want me to open it? There you go. Okay, so these 2 videos, and that'll show you how to use instagress. Basically what instagress is you add your account to it and you say the hashtags that you want to use in the program, and it automatically comments and likes people's pictures that are using that hashtag. And so it's a really great way for you to build your account when you're not even on Instagram. So this can work while you're sleeping. And so I love it. It can be a little awkward sometimes because you have a set of comments that you like, and instagress obviously is just like a computerized thing. And so someone can have a picture of them with their kid, and you could comment saying like, wow, or like it or something like that. So it's controversial, but I know Anita Myron uses it, top 10 coach. I know Melanie Mitro uses it because she commented on some of my pictures, and she's the #1 coach in the company. So I use it, and it's helping my account grow, and it's awesome. What's next? I have 2 different trainings for you in addition to that one.
Yeah.
Oh. Yum. Okay, so this one is shalenejohnson.com/social media/Instagram your brand. And I'll put both of these underneath the link for our Zoom so you can open that up. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Instagram your brand is just a bunch of free tutorials on Instagram. And then we did an Instagram training into the Dash to Diamond group, and that is an entire week's worth of Instagram content. And then if you want to dig even further into Instagram, Shalene Johnson has a course called Instagram Impact. And so she has part 1 and part 2. It is really, really awesome because I love Shalene Johnson's training. I've invested like over $3,000 in her training with Marketing Impact Academy and Smart Success Seminar and everything that she does, because I love the way that she teaches. And when you decide to purchase her program, you are like access to her academy for life. And she has a Facebook group and then social media updates all the time. And so she actually does videos to update the changes that are happening on Instagram to show you what's going on. Instagram Impact is like $100, I think. $97, but it's well worth it if you're serious about Instagram. So I know that was a lot of content. Did you learn anything? Sorry, I have a crazy toddler. My husband disappeared, and I'm like, where did you go? Okay, what questions do you have? Don't be shy.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I used the crowdfire, but I think it's different on the phone app because is the crowdfire the one that you use the hashtag and you put the the hashtag that you want to follow? Is that, or was that the instagress?
Instagress, you pick the hashtag. Crowdfire, you pick the user, and you follow that person's followers.
The people that they follow, right?
The people.
Okay, so I gotta make that.
The people that follow. So
Okay.
if I'm using the Daniel plan in Crowdfire, I would see everyone who follows the Daniel plan, and I would go and follow those people, because if they're interested in the Daniel plan, there's a good chance they would be interested in what I'm doing.
Right.
There's a lot of faith, fitness, and healthy nutrition stuff.
I started using it a few days ago when we talked.
Crowdfire?
Yeah. I've only been using that, but I went from 300 followers and I'm almost to 5. I think I'm 2 less than 500.
Yeah.
And it's only been like 3 days.
Yeah. You guys,
so
this is an insane way. I was at 3,000, just about 3,000, and now I'm at 4,500 in like a week of using Crowdfire. The biggest thing
it's been like 3 days.
Yeah, consistency is the key, as with anything in our business. And so, like I said, I go in, you can even set an alarm on your phone, remind you every hour, okay, I can go in again and do this. And you do that for a couple weeks, and you'll see hundreds, if not thousands, of new people that are following you. And those are potential customers, clients, people that you can help. It's seriously cool. What other questions do you have?
On the other one, did you do a trial or did you have to pay right away?
No, I did a trial because I was like, I'm not too sure about this. I think it was a 3-day trial or a 7-day trial. But I got enough results in that trial to be like, this is legit. I need to do this. And the $100 investment to do that was well worth it.
Right. So have you had any of so obviously you've had people follow you and then talk to you.
Yeah.
New followers that you've gotten from there.
Yeah.
Very cool. That's awesome.
I have, right now, it's crazy because I have like 4,500 followers on Instagram and 2,300 on or 23,000 on Facebook. And sometimes I get more comments on Instagram than I do on Facebook, which is like blows my mind. I just like it because it's a free way for new coaches to build their business, because a lot of coaches are wary about like spending money doing ads, that kind of thing. And Facebook can really piss me off. So Instagram is definitely a good tool to have. Look at Michelle's new baby. Hi, Michelle. That's my cousin, by the way. Oh, look at
That's a little baby.
I know. And she has a kid that's younger than TJ. I don't know how you do it. It's like Superwoman. My hands are full with this kid. I couldn't imagine having a baby on top of it. Right? What are you going to do with that? Come here. Come here. He could live on fruit. He just ate 2 bananas and he ate like 3 pints of raspberries earlier. It's ridiculous. You're going to go do this, aren't you? Yes. What other questions do you have?
What kind of things can we write, comments can we write to draw people in?
Just be you. And so if I see someone's picture, let's say it's like of her with her baby, I might say, oh, what a cute picture. I love it. And then I'll see if I just got into a conversation with someone. She's a mixed family. She actually commented on my picture when Alphonse got his citizenship. Where's your hubby from? Oh, he's from Senegal. Oh, are you going through citizenship stuff too? Yeah, my husband's from Jamaica. And I'm able to like start that conversation and get things going. It has nothing to do with fitness or anything, but she knows that I'm a human and I'm a real person and I care about her. Make sense?
Yeah.
On Instagram, how do you start? Do you just do the conversation below, or do you just have them message you, or you message them on Facebook to take it over there? Just because on Instagram, I know that you have to send a picture to have a conversation.
It's hard. So I would do comments first, and if the conversation keeps going in comments, I'd be like, do you want to just add me as a friend on Facebook? And then I can like keep, that's the ultimate goal. They say Instagram and Twitter, those like platforms, it's like the cocktail party. That's where you're socializing and kind of chit-chatting. And Facebook is like the main event. That's where you want to bring everyone over to your Facebook so you can private message them, get to know them a little bit better. They can follow you there.
Right.
How many people are you forming right now from Instagram?
Me?
Yeah, right now, because you've been getting more of a following, and I guess you're forming your butt off right now. I'm just curious, I don't have an Instagram account. That's not on my to-do list this week. So I'm really curious as to, how it's working for you, because I'm not a big picture person, but everyone is just, I don't want to miss out on an opportunity to get a more of a following. So just how many people around would you say you're like forming? I mean, that must be a lot of like very time consuming, plus with the Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't give you an actual number, but like 1 out of every 5 people that I'm signing up now, they're coming from Instagram. Considering I just started actually having a presence there consistently and building followers there, I think that's pretty darn good. And I have a feeling it's going to be like 5 out of 10 are from Instagram, and then it'll keep growing.
Because I know we're both on Pinterest. I like Pinterest, but it's like quiet. I find it very quiet, and everyone,
Pinterest is way different than Instagram. On Instagram, people are actually commenting on your stuff, and that's where you can actually, like the cocktail party, start relationships and that kind of thing. More to Facebook. I get people from Pinterest because they see my blog post and they click on my blog post, and every time they see my blog post, I have a call to action telling them to email me. And so that's how I get people from Pinterest. I always try to bring over to email or Facebook, either way.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go over the training because I do find it was fast.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to give you too much because there's already so much training on it, and so I wanted to give you a little brief training, especially with him.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Any other questions? Who's gonna go in Instagram? Yeah? Cool. Well, you have to do an update a week from now. Like, take a screenshot of your followers now and then do it again a month from now. And if you do both of these programs, it'll change drastically in just a month's time. And you'll be forming your booty off with new people. But if you go, the training that I just posted below our Zoom chat link in our team page has a lot, so you can go more in depth on everything that I just covered. I just gave you kind of like a brief synopsis. Now you can go like deep into it. It'll make a lot more sense. Cool? Alrighty. Well, if you have any questions, post on our team page. Otherwise, thank you guys for joining us tonight, and have a great night. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.